Let's get straight into it. Let me say this for you brothers and you sisters. It's a heavy time right now in the world, and it's in biblical prophecy, Salakia. And it's a lot really to wrap your mind around, right? But the scriptures and the truth, was set up to give you comfort in the times that we in and the times that we coming into. And you just gotta pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai to get us through this, man. All right, so let me get straight. Let me just say this too as well. A lot of stuff coming out that's gonna be very shocking to you brothers and you sisters. It's gonna be a lot to really wrap your mind around. And I know sometimes you might feel like you're overwhelmed. When you feel that way, all right, just slow down, all right, and get yourself together, man, because you can't bug out. So let me get into this information right here. Then I'm gonna get into this lesson. And I want you to listen up to me very carefully, And that's a lot of stuff coming out about the jump shot. I got to use code words so they won't take the video down. The jump shot, right? You know what I'm talking about. When that C thing first came and they was pushing it on everybody. And now we seen all these people, all of a sudden drop, what? This side of the, this they was normally fine. They was fine. You know what I'm saying? No sickness. And they just dropped, what? All right, and let me say this as well. If you're a brother and sister that just woke up to the truth, this you didn't know about all this, that's something different, right? Just pray for the Lord to, to get you through this. That's all you can do at this time because it's done now. Now, if you knew about the truth and you knew about the warning, that's something different. The Lord gonna have to deal with you, man. And I'm just gonna leave it at that. And I would say it like this: if you knew about it, right? Salak, give me 1 second. Just say you knew about it, right? And you chose to put the world over, sound, wisdom. Well, that's on you, man, at the end of the day. And if you did do that, man, all you can do at this particular point is pray to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai that he have mercy on you, man. All right. But if, it's one thing that if you didn't know, right? Because there's a lot of brothers and sisters still waking up every single day. But you're not to get any more of those jump shots. Just put it like that. If you know better, you do better. You don't let the world over influence you, man. You have to set your boundaries, man. You got to stand for this truth. If you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything. Right? But this documentary, and I watched about half of it. I'm going to finish it up. But it's some heavy information in here, man. Like some jaw-dropping information. I'm gonna leave the link of this video in the description. And I would say, if you brothers and you sisters, I recommend you watch it. It's on you. All right, but it's powerful, man. So let's get into this lesson. All right. So let me open up with the first scripture. This is the book of Ephesians 5:15. I want you to listen up carefully. All right, these scriptures was written for this particular time to be applied, man. All right, because the scriptures is eternal, right? The book of Ephesians 5:15. See then ye walk circumspectly, not as fools. So you can't be going along with these people in this world, man. You can't be following the crowd, follow the herd, no matter what it is, man. You got to lean always back on these scriptures to guide you. See that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, not being gullible, not being stupid, not just going along with, the flow, man. Salakia, going along to get along, all right, but as wise. Salakia. 1 second. It's always something. All right. 1 second. Get back into this. Jump down to 16. Redeeming the time because the days are evil. So we're in a very, very wicked, evil time. Whether you want to deal with it or not, it's here, man. And now people got this too. I'm gonna get into a few different frames of thoughts how people in right now. They think they can just ignore the truth. They can avoid it. All right, let's go to this word circumspect. Because the world, the people in the world want you to be dumb like them. They want you to walk out of the ignorance of this world, man. And you're not to do that. It says circumspect. Right? That's how you got the word circumspectly. Circumspect, it says wary and unwilling to take risks. Salakia. Let's go to similar words. That's not working. Give me 1 second. It says cautious, careful. It says guarded, on one's guard. So it's a time that we didn't know the truth, right? It was a time that we all was walking in the ignorance of this world. But the Most High saw a time that we will wake up. He had a set appointed day that each one of us will wake up. Right. So it was a time that we all was bugged out, so to speak, right? Now we've been put on to this truth, right? And now it gave us wisdom to know how to move and how to conduct ourselves, to be watching out for things, watching out for prophecy, watching out for things that don't look and sound right, man. So you got to be circumspect, not to walk as these fools in this world walk. And this is spirit that our people into right here. Happy go lucky. All right, I'm gonna get into this. It says happy go lucky. It says cheerfully unconcerned about the future. Man, that's heavy. Let me go to some similar words. It says easygoing. All right, so our people have somehow overlooked their captivity that they still in, overlooked the 400 plus years of rape, rob, and pillaging. I mean, everything that you can do to a people been done to us. Our people some kind of way overlook all this madness and become carefree, easygoing, go along to get along, right? That's a penalty to Yahweh by Hashem Yahweh Shah, because you're not holding the people that's oppressing you accountable, man. All right, that's really like a bugged out way to look at life. But our people happy go lucky. As long as the so-called white man ain't putting his foot directly on my throat, I can do my thing. I can live my best life. I can chase my career. I can overlook the suffering that's going on with my people, right? I can overlook oppression. I can overlook alligator bait. I can overlook lynchings. I can overlook Emmett Till, so on and so forth, man. All right. Nonchalant, right? Reckless. That's another thing our people, they just living their best life. They said untroubled, unconcerned. So our people is in that happy-go-lucky spirit. They just trying to, live their best life and get the bag, right? Let's go to this definition, gullible. And that's another spirit our people in, gullible. It says easily deceived or tricked, and too willing to believe everything that other people say. Going along with this C thing, right? When they first rolled that thing out, people was just lining up, getting those jump shots, right? Now, it's going to be a lot of more people check out of here, man, permanently. All right? And that documentary, like I say, it's a must watch if you want to watch it. If you don't, you don't. Hey, it's on you. But it's a lot of stuff in there that's going to, like I say, it's jaw dropping. And they go to show you that what we've been saying is the truth, man. All right. So gullible. Let's go here. People got to come out of that gullible, casual spirit, man, that they think everything is all good. All right. It says Job 9:24, the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. What does this mean? All right. The earth, the rulership is given into the control of the wicked. Who is the wicked? It's a race of people known as the wicked in the Bible. All right. And to be the so-called white man. And how should you marvel at that, knowing this devil track history? All right. That should not make you marvel, man. You should not marvel at that, brother. The earth is given into the control of the wicked, right? His banking system, he owned all the real estate, all the land. I mean, everything. Corporations, the jobs you clock in on is ran by a devil. All right. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. And it's not talking about a judge that you would think of in a modern sense of the word judge. All right. Like in a courtroom. No, this is the judge is going back into the Most High, the Messiah, the angels, the patriarchs out of the Bible. He whitewashed everything. He gave you the Messiah as a so-called fragile, timid, so-called white boy. All right, and he called his name Jesus. That ain't even his correct name. If not, where and who is he? If it's not the so-called white man, who the hell is it? In Malachi 1, chapter 1 and verse 3 and 4 tells you who the wicked is. Esau, Edom. Psalms 37 and 12 with this whole C thing, it was an agenda to, to destroy people, man. I'm gonna leave it at that. It says the wicked plot against the just. They go your Illuminati, plotting, scheming, working in secrecy, right? Working in these Bilderberg meetings, these G7 summits, and so on and so forth, man. These different conferences, they come and plot and scheme and plan out the future in wickedness, man. The wicked plot against the just. Who's the just? The Israelites, the so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, and the scattered Israelites among the heathen that look like the heathen in some cases, and gnash it upon him with his teeth. All right. Let's go to this word plot. Plot number one. It says a plan made in secret by a group of people to do something illegal or harmful. So that's who, going back into your Illuminati, these international banking families, man. Go down the list. They plot and meet up in these different places, man, and plot against the destroy the children of Israel, you so-called blacks, Hispanic, and Native Americans, whether you believe it or not, because our people got a real hard time understanding what's really going on. They're blinded by this place, America. All right, when they see no evil. And they go to show y'all people how they out of touch with the Lord, but yet they always got the Lord in their goddamn mouth. They don't know shit. It says plot, a secret plan made by several people to do something that is wrong. All right, which is be this whole federation of these countries, you know what I'm saying, that came to destroy and keep you lost, man. All right, I'm gonna go to this Isaiah 51:14. It says the captive exile. So we've been exiled from our land. What is an exile? Somebody is outside of their own land. All right, look the word exiled up. The captive exile hastened. So that our land was Israel. We don't stay there anymore. We're in captivity. Right? We was put in some subjection under these devils, and no recompense or reparation or no compensation was ever paid for that. They go to show you that for you not understanding that means you're not understanding really what's going on in life, man. That means you're in compliance with wickedness, man. If you don't understand a recompense or reparation or a payback gotta happen. We know how it's gonna happen through the scriptures. The captive exile hastened that he might be loosened. That's us. We stuck in these bodies and we stuck in America, man. That ye should not die in the pit. It's talking about America, man. All right. Because this is known as the shadow of death. All right. The shadow valley of death. Nor that his bread should fail. All right. Let's go get one more definition. And I'm going to close it out. And our people is really naive. Matter of fact, Salakia, I mean one more scripture, Salakia. 1 Peter 2:9. But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, and holy nation, a peculiar people, that he should show forth the praises of him who have called you out of darkness into his marvelous light. What does this mean? What does this darkness represent? Let's go to this word darkness and look it up so we get some clarity. Salakia. What is this darkness? And I got this word queued up, darkness, right? Let me go to number 2. It says metaphor. It says of ignorance. So this word darkness is interchangeable with ignorance. So let's go back into the scripture to get some more clarity. So we've been called out of the disinformation, the misinformation, the lies, the plots, the schemes, the deception of this world. And that's what caused us to be separate. That he should show forth praises, forth the praises, Salakia, of him who have called you out of darkness, out of ignorance, being lost, being gullible, being naive, into his marvelous light, the truth, so you can know what's going on. Because when the light is exposed in the darkness, you can see what's going on in the room, metaphorically speaking, right? Call Allah, Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakwadai. Shalom.